Hey guys, Cosnerd here, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to show you how I do my makeup for 2P England. So what you're going to need is whatever basic foundation and concealing stuff you normally use. You're going to need your colors used for contouring, a pink child's lip gloss or something. I mean, it can be cheap, it's not fancy, and a liquid eyeliner pen. This is the easiest makeup look I've got. So I'm going to start by just in general making myself look presentable. Okay, and put those on. Alright, basic makeup is done. Now we're going to move on to contouring. 2P England, while male has more feminine features, so you don't want to do the as angular, you don't want to make it as angular as you normally do, but there is still some contouring to do. Okay. So I'm gonna take, because normally when you're doing male contouring you want to hollow out the cheeks, but 2P England actually has really big, full, crazy, chipper, cheery cheeks, so that's not something we're going to be doing with this one. Instead, I'm just going to limit my darker colors to my temples. That's about all I'm going to have to do with using darker contouring stuff today. And you pull that back. I don't quite know why, but it does. I don't understand male anatomy well enough to do it, but apparently it works to make you look more like a guy. So, then I'm gonna move on to highlights. This is gonna take up a lot more of the makeup for 2P England because he has a very round, cheery face. So pretty much all the rest of the male contouring you're going to be doing the exact opposite. So when you pull your cheeks in, you want to highlight so that they're going to end up looking bigger and fuller rather than sunken and hidden. You're going to do the same thing on the underside of your jaw because it's really rounded out. He has a very circular face, and the highlight helps get rid of some of the natural shadows of the face to make you a little more cartoonish. I'm also going to highlight my T-zone just to bring it out. I can't tell if this is doing much. I hope it looks better in person. Okay. So contouring's done, and blend like all hell. And it's not very dramatic. Like I said, this is probably one of the simplest makeups to do. So I still look pretty normal. Pretty much completely normal. So we're going to move on to some of the more character-specific things now. Now, 2P England has really, like, light muted lips, so I'm going to take that same concealer stick I used earlier, and I am going to at least partially conceal my lips. I don't want them to totally go away, but I want to make them a lot lighter. So it's got that sort of faint pink left in it. I could go a little pinker, but that's where we bring in this. This is the pink lip gloss. This is probably the most important character-specific piece for this character. Like I said, it's a super easy one. So I overdid my lips a little, so I'm just going to bring them out a little more. And there it's got a nice, soft pink blush color for my lips. Now, for 2P England has really big, like, manic smile, crazy. So, to help bring out that sort of manicness, I'm going to add pink lip gloss to my dimples. I think this works a lot better than blush. It blends much nicer, so it looks a bit cheesy at first, like a clown, but once you blend it, it actually looks good. Trust me. So, and you want to smile real big so that you make sure you're getting this on your dimples where it belongs. It's hard to tell with my lighting, but so I'm going to do it a little more drastic, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Because that way when you smile, it really brings out your cheeks. It makes you have sort of that constantly chipper look about you. A little crazy. Okay. Now for my eyebrows, obviously I'm doing the version with pink hair, so I need to make my eyebrows match. I'm lazy. This works well enough. I take my pink lip gloss and I am going to go ahead and cover my eyebrows like this. And it's not perfect. I am well aware of that. But you know what? It has done well enough for me in the past that I'm okay with it. And I know it looks kind of silly, but when it's put together with the rest of everything, it actually looks alright. And while it's obviously not going to bleach my eyebrows and turn them pink, the exterior pink gives it enough so that the darker color of the eyebrow just looks like a shadow. And then 2P England has very distinctive freckles all over his face. So for that, you want to take a liquid eyeliner pen. And I, again, like to keep this mostly to the dimples. So we're going to smile real big and just start throwing on freckles everywhere. Obviously, these don't look like real freckles, but again, 2P England is very much a fan art based character, and when he's drawn, they're usually black. And I like to keep to what the character is drawn to be rather than be it official, or what the character is drawn to be it official or fan art, than what they realistically would look like. So if you want a more realistic look, you can try getting golden brown colors for the cheeks, but I actually like the cartoonish look of it. So you want to go ahead and let those set, setting powder, but you would want to set all this. I can't find my setting powder, it's missing, but otherwise your freckles will smear off if you don't set them. You also have to be really careful with your eyebrows because no matter how much you set them, they're never going to set because you did lip gloss. So you gotta basically make sure you don't scratch or wipe at your eyebrow when you're doing this. And the last step is to just throw on my wig, and I should finally look like him. And I know it's a little hard to tell at the moment, but when you put the whole thing together, it actually comes together really well. So I've got this bright pink wig that I use for 2P England, which needs some work. I'm just gonna throw this on real quick. Hello, Puppet. And that is how I bring together 2P England. Hope it's helped anyone. Cosnerd out.